A study published in the journal Science reveals that gender stereotypes linking brilliance with men emerge in children as early as age 6, with significant implications for girls' educational and career paths, particularly in STEM fields, science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Researchers tested 400 children aged 5 to 7 through a series of exercises. In one experiment, children heard a story about a really smart person with no gender clues, and then had to identify the smart character from pictures of 2 men and 2 women. In other tests, children matched traits like being smart to pictures of men and women. The results showed a stark shift between ages 5 and 6. At 5, both boys and girls associated brilliance with their own gender about 70% of the time. However, by ages 6 and 7, girls were significantly less likely to associate women with being smart, doing so only 48% of the time. Boys of the same age still linked intelligence with men 65% of the time. Furthermore, when introduced to 2 games, one for children who are really smart, and another for children who try really hard, 5-year-olds showed no significant gender difference in interest. Yet by 6 and 7, girls were almost 40% less interested than boys in the game labeled for smart children. The researchers describe this as a sobering conclusion, indicating that many children assimilate the idea that brilliance is a male quality at a very young age. This challenges the assumption that such stereotypes only form during late high school or university course selection. Psychologist Andre Simpion from New York University notes that these early ideas have ample time to affect educational trajectories, potentially disadvantaging girls in fields perceived to require innate brilliance, like many STEM disciplines. The study raises critical questions about the causes of these early stereotypes and potential interventions. The timing suggests influences may begin as children start school, possibly stemming from the behavior of peers, teachers, school staff, or even educational materials. Developmental psychologist Yarrow Dunham of Yale University emphasizes the need to identify the main causal variables, as some would be easier to address than others. Ultimately, the researchers and independent experts stress that the solution is cultural. The problem is not tied to a single variable, but to the cumulative effect of countless subtle, subliminal messages society sends children. Psychologist Andrew N. Meltzoff from the University of Washington points out that adults serve as role models. Children are taking data on cultural behaviors, and adult stereotypes can become children's stereotypes. To counteract this, a concerted societal effort is required to stop implicitly telling young girls they are less likely to be brilliant, thereby helping to open pathways to prestigious fields from which they might otherwise be excluded.